In today's society, we are often taught to showcase our skills and abilities. From an early age, we're trained to put on a front, whether it's in school or within our careers. We feel compelled to project strength. However, Sun Tzu, the ancient Chinese general and philosopher best known for his book, The Art of War, offers a different perspective. He suggests that sometimes it's better to pretend to be weaker than you actually are. In this light, here are 20 life lessons from Sun Tzu that men learn too late in life. When you are strong, learn to appear fragile. When you are weak, project strength. The one who understands both himself and his opponent never fears the outcome of countless battles. This quote means that it's crucial to know when to appear vulnerable and when to exude strength. By understanding your own capabilities as well as those of your rivals, you can navigate any situation with confidence, knowing that you have the upper hand. You don't need to brag about your strengths, because those who are truly capable rarely draw attention to themselves. They let their actions speak for them. When you're strong, pretend to be weak. When you're weak, pretend to be strong. This way, you will always be ready for whatever life throws your way. A true strategist keeps his plans hidden dark as the night, impossible to read. And when the time comes to strike, he falls with the suddenness of a thunderbolt. Even in the midst of chaos, opportunity is born. Don't reveal your plans to others. Keep them secret and let others have no idea what you're thinking. This is how you will be able to surprise them. Take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way, even in difficult times. Great warriors secure victory in their minds before stepping onto the battlefield, while the unprepared rush into war and only afterwards search for a way to win. One of the keys to success is to plan ahead. Before you take action, think carefully about what you're doing and have a clear idea of what you want to achieve. Those who are not prepared and jump into things without a plan are more likely to fail. To succeed, you must be fully committed and know exactly what you're getting into. Otherwise, you'll just be wasting your time. To truly know your enemy, you must almost become him. Understand your opponent's motives, strategies, and mindset. Only then can you hope to defeat them. Don't underestimate your enemy. Instead, study them, learn from them, and find ways to improve upon their techniques. This will help you to develop a deeper understanding of the world around you, and it will make you a more effective competitor. History shows that no nation gains from endless wars. As a general and a ruler, it's your responsibility to protect your people. However, it's also important to be aware of the costs of war and to try to avoid it whenever possible. There are many examples throughout history of rulers who have waged pointless wars and destroyed their own nations in the process. Be wise and learn from their mistakes. Treat your soldiers as your own children, and they will march with you into the deepest valleys. Yet remember, even the sharpest sword, if left in salt water, will corrode. It's important to take care of those who work for you. If you treat them well, they will be loyal and hard-working. But if you neglect them, even the most dedicated employees can become disengaged and unproductive. Be aware of this, and make sure to show your appreciation for those who work hard for you. Move like the wind, gather like the forest, strike like fire, and remain still as the mountain. An effective leader is adaptable and calm under pressure. Being flexible and open to change will allow you to seize opportunities as they arise and stay grounded amidst challenges. By being still like a mountain and remaining calm, you can find balance and inner peace no matter what the situation may be. Opportunities multiply for the one who dares to seize them. Don't be afraid to take risks and go after what you want. With careful planning and execution, even the most ambitious goals are within reach. Success comes to those who dare to dream big and take bold action, so don't be afraid to reach for your dreams. There are only 5 notes in music, yet endless melodies arise from them. So too with strategies in war. Although there are only a few basic principles to follow in business, each situation is unique and requires a different approach. Adaptability is key to success, so don't be afraid to experiment and find out what works best for you. When your opponent is at rest, exhaust him. When he is full, deprive. When he feels settled, uproot him. Whoever seeks to fight must first weigh the cost. Carefully consider the risks and benefits of any decision before taking action. Plan ahead and be prepared for all eventualities. This will help you to avoid costly mistakes and increase your chances of success. Wait by the river long enough, and the bodies of your enemies will drift by. Sometimes the best course of action is to simply wait for your opponent to make the first move. This allows you to gather information and plan accordingly. giving you the advantage when it comes time to act. Patience is a virtue, and it can pay off in a big way. Victory does not come from winning every clash, but from subduing the enemy without fighting at all. Often the best way to win is not to fight at all. Try to find a peaceful resolution to conflicts whenever possible. This will save lives and resources, and it will maintain harmony. Fighting should be a last resort. Build for him a golden bridge of retreat, and he will take it. Give your opponent an easy way out, and they will gladly take it. This will prevent conflict and keep the peace. It's always better to forgive and forget than to hold on to anger and resentment. Be invisible, be formless, be soundless, and you will shape his fate without him realizing it. Sometimes it's important to be discreet and let others believe that they are acting on their own free will. This can be an effective way to manipulate situations to your advantage without causing suspicion. However, use this tactic wisely and only when necessary. The clever fighter is not merely the one who wins, but the one who wins with ease. Look for ways to gain an advantage with minimal effort. This will conserve your energy and resources for when they are really needed. Efficiency is key in any endeavor, so strive to get the most out of every situation. Provoke your enemy so that he reveals his nature. Force him to show where he is weak. Know your enemy and they will fall without resistance. Identify their weaknesses and exploit them. This will ensure a swift and decisive victory. By understanding their vulnerabilities, you can avoid potential pitfalls and achieve your objectives without unnecessary complications. Believe in yourself. A willing mind will carry the body through hardships. Don't let physical limitations hold you back. With a positive attitude and determination, anything is possible. The power of the mind is limitless, so harness its potential and never give up. The skilled warrior manipulates the enemy, yet never allows himself to be moved. Remain calm and focused on your goals. Don't let distractions or setbacks deter you from your objectives. Keep a clear head and make rational decisions even in the most challenging situations. Attack and defense are inseparable. Defense is only the hidden preparation for attack. Everything has its purpose. Defense is simply the foundation for a successful attack. Without a strong base, any attempt to move forward will be futile. Small forces used with wisdom can achieve immense results. Size doesn't matter. What counts is how you use what you have. With ingenuity and skill, anything is possible. Don't underestimate the power of the underdog. Act quickly and you live. Hesitate and you perish. Be decisive and act quickly. Dithering and delays can lead to disaster. Speed and efficiency are essential for success. So make your move and seize the opportunity before it's too late. The highest excellence is not endless victories, but breaking the enemy's will to fight before battle begins. The true measure of success is not in the number of victories, but in the ability to subdue one's enemy without resorting to battle. It is through wisdom and strategy that one can truly triumph. If you neither understand your opponent nor yourself, defeat is certain. Knowing yourself and your enemy is the key to victory. Without understanding these two aspects, any endeavor is doomed to fail. Take the time to reflect on your own strengths and weaknesses, as well as those of your rivals. Only then can you hope to prevail. Don't move unless advantage is clear. Don't fight unless the position is critical. Take your time and make sure you have a clear understanding of the benefits before taking action. Rushing into things can lead to disaster, so patience and prudence are key. Justice may move slowly, yet it never fails to grind fine. Be patient and trust in the process. Justice may take time, but ultimately it will prevail. It is easy to love a friend, but harder and wiser to learn to deal with an enemy. Approach your rival with caution and respect. While friendship is based on shared interests and values, dealing with an enemy requires a more strategic mindset. Be prepared for anything and don't be afraid to stand up for yourself when necessary. Divide his forces if they are united. Distrust the man who has nothing to lose. Create division among your opponents and take advantage of their internal conflicts. The disarrayed and fragmented cannot stand against the united and disciplined. Prepare for difficulties while life is easy. Attempt great things while they are still small. Small problems become big ones if left unattended. Tackle challenges head on and don't let them grow beyond your means. If he spreads his troops everywhere, he will be weak everywhere. Be present where he is absent. Concentrate your efforts and resources to maximize your impact. Don't spread yourself too thin, or you will lose your effectiveness. Focus on what is important and make your presence felt in key areas. Disorder is born from order, fear from courage, weakness from strength. Your greatest strength lies in your ability to overcome fear. Embrace the challenge and push through your limits. Remember, discomfort and growth are directly proportional. A friend who keeps company with your enemy is no true friend. Be wary of those who associate with your rivals. A false friend can betray you when you least expect it. Stick with those who share your values and goals, and who can offer honest support and advice. Beware of sweetness mixed with poison. Beware of silence that hides betrayal. People can be deceiving. Their words and actions may seem pleasant, but their intentions may be harmful. Be cautious and don't trust those who seem too good to be true. Those who do not understand the horrors of war can never appreciate peace. Peace is not merely the absence of war. It is a state of harmony and balance. To truly appreciate peace, one must first understand the cost of conflict. Like water that has no fixed shape, strategy must adapt to shifting conditions. Be flexible and open to change. Don't cling to outdated ideas or methods. Adapt to the changing circumstances and be willing to adjust your plans accordingly. Regard your soldiers as family. They will follow you anywhere. Lead by example and inspire your followers with your vision and passion. Don't resort to force or coercion to maintain control. A true leader is respected and admired, not feared. A leader guides by example, not by force. Don't try to control others through fear and intimidation. Instead, lead by example and inspire others to follow you willingly. Be the role model you want others to emulate. Victory belongs to the one who can handle both strong and weak forces alike, and who conceals his tactics until the moment is right. The key to success is adaptability and timing. Be prepared to deal with any situation and strike when the moment is ripe. Don't reveal your tactics to your opponents. Keep them guessing and be ready to capitalize on their missteps. Strategy without tactics is like a general without an army, endless. Tactics without strategy is like a general without a plan, chaotic. A successful strategy requires a combination of planning and tactical expertise. By mastering both, you can effectively navigate any situation and achieve your desired outcomes. Treat captives kindly. Breaking an enemy's spirit is enough. Be merciful to those you conquer. A true victory is not just physical, but also psychological. By showing compassion, you can disarm your opponents and turn them into allies. Every creature will fight when cornered. Never underestimate your enemy. No matter how weak or insignificant they may seem, always be prepared for their full potential to be unleashed when backed into a corner. Never trust the friend who hides your flaws. True friendship involves accepting and helping each other's flaws. Don't be afraid to show your weaknesses to your friends. By doing so, you will build trust and deeper relationships. These ancient words have stood the test of time and continue to provide valuable insights into the complexities of human interaction and the pursuit of excellence. Whether you're looking to enhance your leadership skills, improve your strategic thinking, or simply gain a deeper understanding of human nature, the timeless wisdom of Sun Tzu's military methods has something to offer everyone. So, if you're ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, we encourage you to dive into the wisdom of this ancient text and discover the secrets that have made it a classic for centuries.